Man, I wonder where that dang bus is. I really need to go and see Michael. He's my only saving grace from the trauma this whole world causes me just for being different. Hey Pete, how's it going, my man? Oh hey Dave, not too well I'm afraid. Oh, what's wrong? The same thing as always. I'm always getting picked on for being on the spectrum and behaving differently than the average person. I feel you, bro. They won't stop picking on me for being born with odd colors and a body build that makes me always walk on my hind legs. I especially despise that golden statue guy. What's his name again? Samuel. Ah, that's right. You know what, dude? It's great having you as a friend since you remember more random facts than anyone I've ever met. You're right, man. And this right here is an example of one of my unique abilities that everyone just ignores. Being an Aspie makes me be able to remember and notice things that other people don't, and yet nobody cares about that. I know, right? It's just so irritating that people only notice our flaws and never notice any of our positive traits. You're right, David. It's so annoying. I mean, you can run faster than anyone I know. Who cares if you look strange and walk on just 2 legs? You got that right. Yeah. One day we'll show the world and make everyone who's disrespected us pay. Who will pay for what, loser? What do you want, Samuel? Nothing, Leggy Davy. Just thought I'd take a stroll through this park and show off my glory to everyone. I'll bet you 2 outcasts wish you could do the same, don't you? Shut up, you idiot. Why would we want to go around showing off and making others feel bad for no reason? Because it's fun, you moron. You guys have no idea what it's like being cool and popular since neither of you are. Well, we would be popular if only the world could see our strengths instead of just our weaknesses. I've yet to see what strengths 2 pathetic losers like you 2 have. Oh, we'll show you for sure, Sammy boy. Right now, though, I need to get on the bus and go to my cousin's house. He's waiting for me. See you later. See ya, Peter. Say hi to Michael for me. Well, I'd love to stay and make fun of you some more, but I'm afraid I have to go show off my beauty. Later, hind leg man. Well, there's no sense in me just sticking around here. Now that Pete's on his way to Michael's house, I guess I'll just go home now and wait to hear back from him regarding his visit. Peter should be here any minute now. It'll be great to see him after so long. Ah, here he is now. It's open. Good to see you, cuz. Peter, my man, it's been too long. I know, right? How you been, dude? Oh, I've been doing pretty well. What about you, bro? Well, I've definitely been better. Oh no, what's going on, Pete? Well, Mike, you know how I'm an Aspergian and it makes me different than most people? Oh yeah, that must be tough, my man. It sure is, cuz. On top of that, to make matters worse, I had yet another encounter with Samuel today. Is he that jerky golden statue guy? That's him, alright. Man, I wonder why that guy is always picking on people who are a little different. I wonder that too, bro. And he also keeps picking on my best friend, David. He's the upright Komodo dragon with the different colors, right? That's the one. I have no idea why he can only see our flaws and not our strengths. Well, cuz, unfortunately, Most of the jocks in this world are exactly like that. I used to be picked on all the time for having a head that stays sideways up until people finally saw my value. What did you do that made people change their opinion of you, Mike? Well, Pete, I'm not sure if you've ever thought of this, but having a head that always faces sideways has made it essential for me to learn how to walk very well sideways and have excellent peripheral vision. Wow, you're right, cuz. That's definitely a gift that not many people pertain, and it makes you a very talented individual for sure. It sure does, bro. Unfortunately, nobody realized this until I managed to stop a crime that was happening in an alleyway late at night, which I spotted out of the corner of my eye. Because most people's peripheral vision isn't great, they would not have spotted it while looking straight ahead, especially with how far down the alleyway it was happening. Whoa, man, that's incredible! It sure was, dude. As soon as I saw this, I whipped out my cell phone and called the cops. They told me that the man I caught was a top 10 FBI most wanted criminal, and the reward for catching him was a grant of $5,000. Holy smokes, bro! That must have made you feel the best you've ever felt in your life! It sure did, cuz, especially since the whole story was broadcast on local news the next day. Well, I'm sure that must have made everyone around here realize how great your unique abilities are, and they finally started giving you the respect you deserve, Michael. It sure did, Peter. It still thrills me to this day that it took just a little gesture like that being televised for people to finally stop focusing on my differences in a negative way and instead focus on them in a positive way. Well, cuz, I'm glad that after all that ridicule you were finally able to start swimming in vindication. It sure was a dream that came true, my man. And don't worry, I'm sure it'll happen to you and David very soon. I sure hope so too, bro. You've definitely boosted my confidence in the possibility of something like that happening for David and me. It will, dude. Trust me. And if you guys want to find a way to prove yourselves to that Samuel guy, just think of a weakness he has that works in your favor. Well, as you probably know, most popular snobbish jocks are kinda dumb, and he's no exception. On top of that, he's not as observant as I am, and his memory is total rubbish. Lastly, he moves very slowly and can't run nearly as fast as David can. There you go. I'm sure you and David could easily figure out a way to rub your skills and his weaknesses in his face simultaneously. You're right. Anyway, it's getting late. I should probably be getting home now. Thanks so much for having me, Michael, and I'll let you know how everything goes. It was my pleasure, Peter. Best of luck to you and David on your future achievements. Thanks, man. See you later. See you soon. I can't wait to hear from Peter about how his visit with his cousin went last night. I really hope he has some good news to share about it. Dave, my man, what's up, brother? Not too much, Pete. How was your visit with Michael yesterday? It was awesome, thanks for asking. What did you guys discuss? Well, he told me a story of how he was once the person of whom everyone made fun, just like us, but that it all changed when he spotted an FBI most wanted criminal and everyone started to give him the respect he deserves. Oh wow, do you think the same could happen for us? Yup, and so does Michael. He said that to do that we need to use Sam's weaknesses against him and bring to light our strengths. Well, speaking of Sam, here he comes again, straight towards us. What's that imbecile doing anyway? Probably just showing off again. He's so conceited. You got that right. Hey, wait a minute, isn't today horse performance testing day? Oh yeah, I totally forgot that they have that on the last Friday of every month in this park. And it looks like Sam is standing on the exact same track where the horses are tested. And here comes a horse heading straight towards him. How can that moron not hear the horse coming straight at him? He's not the brightest bulb on the tree, that's for sure. You gotta go save him, Dave. You're the only one who can run fast enough to push him out of the way before the horse runs into him. I'm on it, man. I'm just the best looking statue in all of statues creation. So much that nobody— Sam! Get out of the way! Dave? Holy crap, dude. I had no idea you could run so fast. Well, Sam, always walking on your hind legs definitely helps. You got that right, dude. I am so sorry I made fun of you before. I was wrong about you. You have an excellent skill that's worth being noticed. Well, Sam, I can't take all the credit for this. Peter also helped with his substantial long-term memory and ability to notice things that others don't. He's the one who remembered that today is horse performance testing day, and he also noticed the horse was charging straight towards you. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. I clearly judged the two of you too fast. While you two may have physical and neurological differences that make you two quite unique, you two clearly have substantial abilities that many folks don't have. I'm going to share this news with everyone I know and make sure nobody ever bothers you guys again. I heard everything and I'm really glad you've come around, Samuel. It's my pleasure, Peter. Thank you both so much for saving my life. I really owe you guys one. Surprise, cuz. Michael, what are you doing here, man? I thought about what you said last night, and I wanted to come here and help you find a way to make you and David earn everyone's respect. Well, sir, I can safely say that these two gentlemen have, as they just used their unique abilities to save my life. That's fantastic. Excellent work, you guys. Well, we owe it all to you, cuz. That pep talk you gave me yesterday really helped us out tremendously. It's all my pleasure, Peter. Now, what do you say we all go grab some ice cream from that truck over there? Great idea, Mike. Come on, you guys.